Good morning everyone, and this is training regulation about 3D illustration and C2. Uh, so we have section 1 about 3D illustration and C2 qualification. Section 2 is about competency standard under basic competency, common competencies, and core competencies. Section 3 is about training standard, which is curriculum design, training delivery, 3D and 3 requirements, list of tools, equipment and materials, training facilities, trainers qualification, institutional assessment. Section 4 is national assessment and certification arrangements. Let's discuss about the core competency, which is apply simple line and shapes for 3D illustration, produce techniques 3D drawings using different pencil materials, produce 3D effects to the art or drawing, create realistic 3D illustration combining effects and lighting with materials.
This is the first part of the core competencies. Unit of competency is apply simple line and shape for 3D. Unit descriptor. This unit describes the skills and knowledge required to use techniques, effects, align shapes for the production of drawings. As such, the unit covers general knowledge and the application of basic techniques. The elements of the apply simple line and shapes for 3D are: number 1, prepare and maintain technique, effects, line and shapes to product drawings. Number 2 is use and test drawing tools, materials, and techniques. And last, produce the drawings and poster. Range of variables contains tools, materials, drawings, techniques, testing techniques, organization and maintenance of the workspaces, and concepts for the proposed drawings. While the evidence guides are critical aspects of competency, underpinning knowledge and attitude, underpinning skills, resource implication, method of assessment, and context of assessment.
Another unit of core competencies, produce technique 3D drawing using different pencil material. Unit descriptor. This unit describes the skills and knowledge required to techniques, concept, and review techniques for 3D illustrations, to own artwork drawing, to assist in the development of concept for work. The concept emphasizes ideas from the context for the work. This unit describes the articulations of the creative process in practice. This unit is always integrated with the actual productions of work. As described in various specification unit, this work would usually be carried out under supervision. Elements produce techniques 3D drawing using different pencil materials. First element, technique concept. Techniques are identified and collected relevance for the ideas concept. Second, review techniques for 3D illustrations to own artwork drawing. Review techniques are used to clarify ideas for the concept, select final options for the concept based on different techniques and materials. Range of variables. 1. Technique sources. 2. Organize different equipments, effect, lines, shapes, and materials. 3. Review techniques.
Next core competency is about produce 3D effects to the artwork or drawing. Unit descriptor. This unit describes the skills, knowledge required to create and articulate the concept or own work. The concept encompasses ideas, form, and context for the work. This unit describes the articulation of the creative process and includes the need to review information to inform concept development and have some communication with others about the development process. In practice, this unit is always integrated with the actual production of work as described in various specialization units. This unit both encompasses and goes beyond unit source concept for own work. The element of produce 3D effects to the artwork or drawing is 1. Creating 3D effect concept. Relevant 3D effects are identified and collected from a range of sources. And collected effects are organized. Collected 3D effects are reviewed. Final concept is selected based on collected information and ideas. and intentions for own artwork or drawing. Number 2 is articulate concept. So a way of representing the theme ideas is chosen based on the nature of work and context for creativity. Clear information is provided to others about the theme, including information and ideas used. Feedback on artwork or drawing is sought and reviewed for possible. Range variables is 1. 3D effects. 2. Effects are organized. 3. Theme or ideas. 4. 3D effects are reviewed. 5. Creativity. 6. Context for creativity. 7. Feedback on artwork or drawing are sought and reviewed.
So the last unit of competency is create realistic 3D illustration combining effects and lighting with materials. Unit descriptor. This unit describes the skills and knowledge required to prepare for drawing. At this level, drawing techniques would be basic. This is a core unit which complements all the specialization units. It is different from the drawing specialization units which focus on drawing as an art form. This work would usually be carried out under supervision. Let's discuss about the element. We have two. Number 1 is prepare for drawing, and number 2 is use basic drawing techniques. Let's proceed to range of variables. Variable 1, tools and materials. Number 2, techniques. Number 3, objects and ideas. So here are the 4 units of competency and their learning outcomes, as well as the methodology and assessment approach used in each competency. Let's proceed to the unit of competency number 2, which is produce techniques 3D drawings using different pencil materials. Learning outcomes, produce 3D drawings techniques, and examine information about various 3D approaches for your own work. Methodology, lecture and demonstration. Assessment approach, direct observation of candidate at work, interview and practical examination. Number 3, produce 3D effects to the artwork or drawing. Learning outcomes, produce the effects and articulate the 3D effects. Methodology, lecture and demonstration. Assessment approach, direct observation of candidate at work, interview and practical examination. Let's go with the unit of competency number 4, create realistic 3D illustration combining effects and lighting with materials. Learning outcomes, prepare pencil materials for drawings and use 3D drawing techniques. Methodology, lecture and demonstration. Assessment approach, direct observation of candidate at work, interview and practical examination.